Hey there, my name is LexC and thank you so much for joining me for this video. I am a singer and songwriter who happens to be an audio engineer, and the purpose of my channel is to help aspiring artists like myself, as well as anybody who may be interested in being involved in the music industry in any capacity. The tips and advice and inspiration I offer are all based off of my personal experiences. It's what's worked for me so far. If you would like to try it, then definitely do that and find out what works for you and what's going to help you on your journey. In this video is a review video, a microphone review to be exact. I just recently got this new conference mic that I've been hearing about. It's by CMTECK, sorry. So it comes in this box. All right. Just to jump right into it, it comes in this box, which is super small. As you can see, it's like the size of my head. It's barely 3 pounds, maybe. I don't even know. That's not important. But anyway, the main things I want to talk about with this microphone comes in this packaging, right? And this is what the mic looks like. And you can see there, it says on the bottom, CMTECK. It has a nice triangular shape to it. I love it because it looks really futuristic to me, and it's easy. You just throw it on the tabletop. Wait, let me pull that down. You just put it on the tabletop and speak. It truly is as simple as that. It is omnidirectional. Like I mentioned earlier, it is a conference microphone, so its best application is going to be used in maybe a round table discussion or a round table meeting. What's nice about it is a USB connection, and the cable is probably at least 3 feet long, so you can hook it up to your computer and press record and put it in the center of the table so that everyone will be picked up. And it's great for meetings and catching details of a meeting in that regard. So this is, like it says on the box, a USB condenser microphone. So USB because it connects to your computer, and condenser means that it needs an outside power source. Well, the power source is your computer. So as soon as you plug it into the computer, it will turn on and have power. The computer is its power source. It's omnidirectional, as I mentioned, and I recently used this mic to record my video, How Much Does It Cost to Be an Artist? And so if you would like to check that out, I'll probably do an info bubble. I think it pops up on this side of the screen. I think so. Yeah, so watch out for that. Otherwise, the link will be in the description. I haven't decided yet, but I use it for that. As I mentioned, it's flat. You just lay it on the tabletop and start recording. I think it's great for podcasts. I had a great experience with it recording my little video for my YouTube. It was easy to connect to the computer because it comes with this user's manual and shows you exactly how to set it up on a Windows computer, or if you have a MacBook, it shows you how to set it up on a Mac. It's as simple as going into your system preferences, sound preferences, selecting CMTECK, and then selecting how much input you want to come into the thing. I think I put it at 75%. That's the recommended input level. So the setup was really easy. The only thing that obviously this is not going to come with is how to hook it up to Pro Tools. So I did have to look on YouTube for a video that would show me how to make my USB microphone show up in Pro Tools. And I found a great video that is straight to the point. It's like 3 minutes long. It literally took me 3 minutes to set it up on my own computer. I'll leave a link to that video in the description box below, or it'll be on an info bubble thingy, whichever one I decide. And like I said, it was a great experience. All in all, it probably took 5 minutes to set up this microphone, from plugging it in, changing it in my settings, and then getting it to work with my Pro Tools. It took about 5 minutes to set everything up. So I mentioned before that the computer is the power source. Once you plug it in, the light will turn green. It will be a solid green once it's just plugged in. Because I have it running from my Pro Tools right now, it's flashing. When it's flashing like that, that indicates that it is being used by a program, or it's being used by an app on your computer. Now, there's this button in the middle here. Yeah, you should be able to see that. Yeah, there's this button in the middle here. It looks like a little microphone. So when the light is green, that means that you are getting signal. It's picking up signal from sound sources all around it. When you press this little button in the center, it turns to red. That means that the microphone is muted and it is no longer taking in any sound source around it. So all you have to do is, if you want to mute it, press that button. When you want to unmute, press it again, and it goes back to taking in signal from the sound sources around it, which would be you if you're the podcaster or video personality, or if you're in a meeting, it will be everybody who is involved in the meeting. So my experience with the microphone is really good. I put it into Pro Tools and I could edit it directly on Pro Tools and make it sounds actually really good. So far what I'm hearing is it sounds a bit thin, so it's really good as far as not sounding too bassy, which can be an issue with some other microphones. It'll pick up too much low end. I don't think I picked up a lot of low end. In fact, it sounds a bit thin. So definitely if you're looking for something more warm, this is not going to be that kind of microphone. I think this is going to give you something more like, for lack of better wording, straight to the point, more clear, more clean vocals. I didn't have to take out any low end. I didn't even bother EQing, except to take out some of the background noise of my room. And I also did some additional editing in Pro Tools to take out the background noise and to make the overall level a bit louder. It was a bit soft as far as input level or gain level, so I did have to boost it quite a bit using like limiters and compressors. But other than that, it's given me a clean sound so far, and you can be the judge of that by watching my video, how much does it cost to be an artist, and leave me some comments under that video or come back here and tell me what you thought about the sound in that video. And I'm trying to think what else I can say about this microphone. It's super cheap. It was only $25, and actually they had a promo for $2 off, which basically took care of shipping, so it was $23. And if you are someone who is wanting to get into podcasting and you don't want to spend a lot of money on a big complicated setup, I feel like this would be a really good option for you. You can pair this with cheap recording programs. When I was younger, I used to use Audacity, but of course it also works with Pro Tools. And I imagine if you have like some other program on the computer that will only record your voice, then you can use it for that and edit with that. Now, yeah. Overall, I'm very pleased with this microphone, and I think it's going to help me so that I don't have to set up because I have another microphone that it's like mounted to the table, and then there's like an arm, and then there's the mic, and then I need the phantom power source, but I don't use the computer as a power source. I use something else, I think. But then, the pop filter and setting it in the shock mount and all of that. It's just kind of a really complicated setup. With this, literally all I need is just plug it into the computer. Literally all I need is just plug it into the computer, set it down on the table, press record, and start doing my video, start doing my podcast from there. So I am impressed with this microphone. If you would like to check it out, like I said before, the price point right now is about $25. It may be a little cheaper if they still have that promo code going. I will leave a link in my description below of where you can find this microphone. I don't yet have a promo code to get you any extra dollars off because, I'm still working on my influencer status, but definitely if you want me to have stuff like that, start talking to these companies about getting me a little LexCATL promo code thing. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the review of this CMTECK microphone. And yeah, let me know what you think about it in the comment section. Check out that video I was telling you about and let me know what you think of the sound quality, as well as how you think I did with mixing the sound and cleaning it up a little bit to make it to my liking for my videos. I think I'm definitely going to be using this a lot more to give me cleaner sound versus having to use my camera audio. I don't want to spend a lot of money on a camera microphone, honestly, and it's probably not even that expensive. I just don't want to do it. And this is a lot easier because I'll just edit right from my computer, record right into the computer, edit right from the computer, and then sync it up with the camera. I'll figure out some other stuff as it comes down the line, but I'm impressed with this microphone. Let me know what you think. I'm going to wrap up this video because I feel like I'm rambling a little bit, but thank you so much for watching. Please give me a big thumbs up, subscribe, hit the notification bell to be notified each and every time I post a new video. And until next time, my name is LexC. Peace.
Love chaser. Love chaser. Love chaser. Instead of chasing after someone else, girl, you better love yourself. Ooh.
Hey, this is LexC, and you're listening to my new song, Love Chaser, from my latest album, self-titled LexC. Click the links in the description below to listen to my new album available on Spotify.
I see the pain and I know you've been through it. I know